that first story of me getting onto Good Burger was my first time being on set. So I heard about they were coming to Rhode Island. I was like, oh, I got to get on this. This is so cool because it's a Nickelodeon movie, Paramount Pictures. That'd be great to have experience on. So they kept sending out emails. I signed up through Boston Casting, which I recommend anybody to do if you're in the area of New England area, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Connecticut. They do a lot of work, and that's where I've gotten a large majority of my stuff, my opportunities from. So I made a free profile and I just put some pictures that I had. They weren't even really professional headshots. And I had a small resume of like skills and crap that I put on there. Because I did have prior experience a little bit with being on TV. I don't know if you ever seen this one thing. It was my claim to fame back when I was 7 years old. I did this commercial for United Skates of America. It's
Yeah.
a roller skating rink, and
Yeah, I'm familiar.
I don't know if you ever recall or ever heard of this commercial where there's a kid at the end and there's Spider-Man on a rock wall, there's Star Wars, Darth Vader in a lightsaber in a laser tag area, there's like a Ninja Turtle, and at the end the kid goes, "I'll be back," and this door opens and closes. That was me, and I always tell people that, and it's kind of funny because like 9 times out of 10, people my age or older, like, "No, dude, that was you. I used to watch it all the time," because it was so funny. My parents own this part-time costume company where we do like kids' birthday parties and special events with like characters like Elmo, SpongeBob, Star Wars, Scooby Doo, all that. So I was a child actor from when I was 5. I started out as this Jawa from Star Wars because I was small enough to play a Jawa. So I would be at the Warwick Mall, which is a popular spot here in Rhode Island, and we would have people come and do character meet and greets, and we would do like kind of like how Disney did Jedi training schools. We would do that where you could take on Darth Vader and whatnot. So it was a lot of fun growing up in my life. My childhood was very animated, so I got to be introduced into like an acting realm since I was 5. People would come up to me and be like, "Oh, yo, are you a midget in there? Are you a small person? Like, who are you?" And I would go up to my dad afterward, and I would be like, "Dad, what's a midget? What is this? What are they talking about?" He's like, "Don't worry about it, kid. Someday you'll be big and tall. You'll be good." Nowadays, I am fortunate enough to play characters like Darth Vader, Chewbacca,
Mm.
people that aren't midgets. So it was like, no, but I was a part of the small people crowd, and now I'm 6'2", so I can't play a Jawa no more. Otherwise, that would be
Yeah.
really creepy.
Yeah.
But so it's fun now. So it's a lot of cool opportunities. When I was younger, I did the commercial because my family had part of their costumes. With the At the time, United Skates was partnered with us. We're not really affiliated with them anymore. But it was really cool because the management there was like, "Hey, they spoke to my dad and they were like, would your son like to star in the commercial?" And I was like, "Yeah, heck yeah." So I didn't even care. I was like, as a kid, I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't realize how big it was going to be. They didn't pay me or anything. I think they paid me in tokens and tickets, like free prizes.
At that time, that's great. That's
Yeah, I was,
better
yeah,
than money.
yeah, yeah. I was like, I'll take silly putty and a little pixie stick. I don't care. But it was really fun. So they filmed that commercial, and it was like peak American Idol at the time on
Mm.
TV, like
Yeah.
2007, 2008. So I went to back to school the day it aired. It aired between American Idol, and I would go back to school the next day, and everyone was like, "Yo, I seen you on TV." And for 5 years, 6 years straight, they would play it on Cartoon Network. It would play on like all the popular channels down here, and it was so cool just to go. I'd be at the doctor's office and be like, "You're the I'll be back kid," and I was like, "Yeah." So I never did anything after that. I really wish my parents like pursued me to try to do some more acting because I would have loved to get a head start. But as fate would have it, I was blessed to be selected through I'm stuttering, but keep submitting emails through Gmail and Boston Casting